Get ready for a deep dive into one of Marvel's most bizarre and controversial moments. Because yes, Spider-Man once had to teach a cosmic deity how to use a toilet. While it's a scene that's both cringeworthy and unforgettable, it's also a perfect example of how comics can veer into the absurd. But here's the real question. Will Avengers: Secret Wars dare to bring this infamous moment to the big screen? Spoiler alert, probably not. But let's break it all down. Back in 1984, Marvel Comics unleashed Secret Wars, a 12-issue crossover event that felt more like a cash grab than a storytelling masterpiece. Pairing it with a Mattel toy line didn't exactly scream artistic integrity. The premise? A powerful entity called the Beyonder creates a planet called Battleworld, fills it with weapons, and teleports a bunch of heroes and villains there to fight. The prize? One wish. And that's it. No deep motivations, no intricate plot, just superheroes and villains brawling for the sake of it. It was the comic book equivalent of kids smashing action figures together, and Jim Shooter's writing couldn't save it from feeling shallow. But hey, it's sold like hotcakes, and its legacy lives on. Fast forward to today, and Avengers: Secret Wars is set to hit theaters on December 17th, 2027. But here's where it gets interesting. The movie seems to be skipping the original Secret Wars and its 1985 sequel, Secret Wars 2, in favor of the 2006 reboot, Beyond. And this is the part most people miss. Beyond keeps the core premise, but adds a layer of mystery to the Beyonder's identity and motivations. So while the comics had the Beyonder studying humanity, including learning how to eat, sleep, and yes, use the bathroom, the movie is likely to take a more cosmic, less awkward approach. Now, let's talk about that toilet scene. In Secret Wars 2, the Beyonder, a being beyond time and space, finds himself on Earth, stripped of his powers and clueless about human basics. Enters Spider-Man, who reluctantly teaches him how to relieve himself. The scene is equal parts hilarious and uncomfortable, and it's a moment that's become infamous among fans. The Comics Beat even shared the full 2-page spread, where Spider-Man awkwardly explains the basics, and the Beyonder emerges declaring, "The experience is consummated. It's pure comic book gold, or maybe fool's gold, depending on your perspective." But will Marvel Studios have the guts to include this in Avengers: Secret Wars? With Doctor Doom and the Fantastic Four reportedly playing major roles, the movie is already diverging from the comics. And let's be honest, the scene where Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom teaches the Beyonder to use a toilet is about as likely as a snowball surviving in hell. But here's the controversial question. Should they include it? Some fans would love the nod to comic history, while others would cringe at the sheer absurdity. What do you think? Would this scene be a bold move or a bathroom break too far? One thing's for sure, if Marvel does go there, they'll earn my respect for sheer audacity. Imagine Kevin Feige greenlighting that scene. It would be the ultimate power move. But until then, we'll just have to enjoy the comics and speculate. After all, in the world of Marvel, anything is possible, even a cosmic deity learning to flush.